I feel like this is something that all of our panelists might might have a taste of, being somebody that's in the public eye, whether it's sex related or not, but having expectations placed on them based of what people know through a screen or through headphones or on stage, but not in the heart. So Kelly, can you continue saying a little bit more about how do you how do you look for people to know that they see you?
Well, first off, they're not going straight off of like all of a sudden talking about things that they know are quote unquote taboo that they know I will be okay with, but say they meet someone else, they wouldn't dare share these things with that person. That's how it starts off. And then like from there, it's those small things that's like, hey, how about you take me on a nice dinner? We go to dinner, we actually talk about real life situations like either politics or economics or just things that's just like natural conversations. You know, a lot of times people want to get straight into boom, all this just topics that you really shouldn't be talking about if you just meet someone. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you really don't know me, so why are you so comfortable with telling me these things about, you know, well, what are you into and things that you know, again, the average person would oppose of. So that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Yeah, Kelly, this happens to me, I won't say frequently, but I would say often, where people, and I think it's so interesting too, because my line of work, like I just talk about sex. And people automatically from that assume, oh, that girl, she likes to fuck. She's going to love my unsolicited pictures. She's going to love my, these nasty. She's going to love these just unsolicited, period. So nothing I've consented to. Emails that I'm going to send, telling her what I'm going to do to her body. All of these things happen. And even when it's happened to me before where I'll meet people in person, fans of the show, for instance, who I'm not trying to say anything negative about, but even after I get to know that person and have told them who I am and have told them, hey, I don't like it when people make this preconceived notion about me, they'll be like, yeah, totally get it. I'm with you. I get it. And then they'll do or say something that tells me that they don't get it, that they're still just like, this is the fantasy of you who I think that you are. And it's really frustrating. even if I'm not intimate with that person or people, it's frustrating that people make assumptions that we are not multifaceted people. Like, oh my gosh, you're comfortable with sex. That means that's your whole life. And that's it.
Yeah.
You must fuck 24/7 and that's all you care about. And, and all the things it's frustrating.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm hearing a lot of vocal assents from you. Have you found this yourself?
Well, in a slightly different way, like as someone who is, super kinky, and that's my area of interest. I mostly meet guys through kink events or the kink apps and stuff like that. And I have that frustration of guys assuming, oh, because we're kinky, what we do is so dirty or taboo or whatever that's all we're about, right? Like I like Reba. I want to encourage guys. No, we should be able to talk about, first of all, the roles we were playing or plan on playing, how it felt for us, and then maybe something like, I don't know, a movie we just, like trying to get across, no, I had this conversation on a kink site just the other day where someone was like, does anyone do this dominance and submission as like a religious ritual, like a spiritual thing, like the Eucharist? And a lot of guys were like, yeah, they just instantly, just gave like a porn script talk back, like, yeah, he's my deity and I am a worthless nothing. You know what I mean? And I stepped in to say, okay, guys, that's all great. But if you're really worshiping someone as a deity, that's big archetypal shit you're tapping into. So if you're not able to talk after the play about, hey, how did that really feel for you? You know what I mean? Then you're not acknowledging that there's more to your psyches than just dominance and submission. And you're not processing it enough. And several guys leapt in to say, we're not lesbians, dude. You know what I mean? That attitude is very popular among gay men of lesbians like to talk about things, we don't. And I am very much trying to combat that attitude among people, you know, that no, we're multifaceted people, you know. I'm sure Kelly can empathize with the whole idea that if you are used to being very dominant in play with someone, it can be very powerful and intimate to then show your not so dominant side with that person a little bit later or in a different context, you know. That's really special.
Yeah, because that means that it's a lot of trust that's been built up.
Mm-hmm.
Trust and respect.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, a lot of people look at these movies and then they have this misconception in their head that, okay, this is going on 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, it is not.